Hello everyone, I am Matagras Chilakapati, studying 2nd BTech in Vishnu Institute of Technology. Now I am here to explain how I created my Telegram chatbot and make it with the information about the currency exchange rate using API and store the data in the Firestore database. I will show you my code and explain briefly. This code is a Node.js script that sets up a Telegram bot with functionalities to interact with a Firestore database and fetch exchange rates using an external API. Here's a breakdown of what the code does. It imports necessary libraries and modules like Firebase Admin App, Firebase Admin Firestore, Node Telegram Bot API, and AXIOS. The Firebase Admin app, this is used to initialize the Firebase Admin SDK, and Firebase Admin Firestore library, this provides access to the Firestore database, and Node Telegram Bot API, this is used to create and interact with the Telegram bot. AXIOS this is used to make HTTP requests, in this case to fetch exchange rates, and it defines a Telegram bot token, in bracket the token, and an exchange rates API URL. I have used exchange rates API, which is free and we can download it in Chrome, and the Firebase Admin SDK is initialized with a service account. It allowing access to Firestore using credentials from market.js1 file. The market.js1 file is I have created with a name market. And you can create with your own names. The Telegram bot is created and set to listen for incoming messages in message event. When a message is received, the code checks the first word of the message to determine the action. If the message starts with add, it implies the user wants to add data to the Firestore database. If it starts with get, it means the user wants to retrieve data from the Firestore database. If it starts with exchange, it means the user wants to fetch and display exchange rates. If the message matches on the one of the actions like add, get or exchange, as I have mentioned in the code, the corresponding code block is executed. For add, the code to add data to the Firestore database should be placed within this block. For get, the code to retrieve data from the Firestore database should be placed within this block. For exchange, like get and add, the code for exchange the code uses AXIOS to make an HTTP get request to the exchange rates API, fetches the rates and sends a reply with the exchange rates back to the Telegram chat. If the message does not match any of the actions, a general message is sent to the user asking them to use one of the specified actions. The script also logs the message split into words new message for debugging process. The script also logs the message split into words new message for debugging process. Overall, this code sets up a Telegram bot that can interact with a Firestore database to add and retrieve data. Additionally, it provides a feature to fetch and display exchange rates from the exchange rates API. You can use whatever API you want to use. When the user sends a specific command, the exchange rates API displays and fetch. Keep in mind that the code for adding and retrieving data from Firestore is not provided in this snippet and should be implemented separately within the add and get block. As I explained the code, I will show you the output of the code and you can have an idea.